Hello everyone, welcome to a new video, and this is a new release by XCarToys, the local Chinese manufacturer called Tuoyi. A lot of their stuff are unlicensed, but this one actually is, well, because for one thing, it is a local Chinese manufacturer, so well, it's probably going to be easy for them to get a license. And this is a Lynk Co. 03 TCR. It's a race car, that's right. So I'm gonna show you the box for just very quickly, because it is a different box from what they used to do. This is obviously a lot more premium, so you can see none of these actually fold down like for example 64 might do, but instead you just kind of have to do it like so. Right, so a standard acrylic display case, but obviously me being me, I'm not really going to be using it, but still it's a nice box if you like boxes. It's very premium, but in my opinion, a bit of a for my collecting needs, I should say, it's a bit of a waste. But this car, in my opinion, is very well done, and indeed, like I said earlier, it's a race car. It is raced in the WTCR, the World Touring, WTCR, damn it. It is the World Touring Car Cup. Okay, WTCC, very good. And this is a car that won both the 2020 and 2022 seasons, so that's pretty cool for a Chinese manufacturer, even though it's for a series I've never heard about before. But we're just gonna look at the diecast today. First of all, can I just say how terrible the numbers are? At first I was wondering, well, like, why it says 68 right here and 68 right here, but it says 89 on top. Then I realized I'm an idiot because it's actually 68 if you read it from this way. But on the other hand, like, who fucking does numbers like that? Come on, this is so easily confused with 89. You can't blame me for thinking that's 89, all right? But anyway, I like the blue. By the way, it's Cyan Racing, hence Cyan Racing you see on the side. And this is the French name I can't pronounce. Sorry, mister, if you I hope you're not offended. I will love to pronounce your name if I can, but I can't. So very much like the blue color used right here. You can see at the Lynk Co logo right here. This is lensed. This is lensed. All of that. I think there's supposed to be a chip or whatever shown right here, because it's actually mirrored on both sides, so I'm gonna guess that it's intentional, but obviously I don't know for sure. The kind of a hard plastic mirror, which again is my favorite type of mirror, other than fully metal ones obviously, but it's got a sticker inside right here. The rear wing, like just kind of like a run-of-the-mill car. But I think it's interesting, these are actually all like, you can even, like, if you look at it, you can feel like there's a texture towards these names. This is Lynk Co, which is a Chinese name for Lynk Co, which I think is a vastly superior name to fucking Lynk and Co. Cyan 03. All the rear lights here are lens, so that's pretty cool. One single exhaust tip, and you can see this central exhaust piping. If I can get this fucking thing to focus, right? Lynk Co. 03 TCR 164. This is Tuoyi, which again means XCarToys. 2021, made in China, and this has got a metal base, which is cool. The tires all roll freely, and I'm gonna show you in a second the whole car rolls freely as well. And I think it's pretty cool because the exhaust pipe is centered. They actually put the screw like a little bit towards the side. I think that's very, very nicely thought of. And another screw in front of here. So if you want to modify it, it's going to be pretty easy. The rims, I think, are pretty nice. Nothing to like write home about, but looks good. One big problem is that if you take a look at some of the stuff, you can very, very clearly see it's decal. The borders are very, very noticeable. So that's a bit unfortunate, especially later down the road when you just know they're going to start fucking up. Right here as well, you can see everything is right, and the borders here are a little bit even more inconvenient, because you can actually see it stops right here instead of going a little bit deeper. Obviously I know why they don't do that. If I were in charge, I wouldn't do anything different either, but it'd still be better I mean, if I have to do a decal, this is how I'll do it as well. But that's why, in my opinion, it's better to do you know, prints, yes, prints instead of decals. You can see the roll cage inside, the interior, it's all there. You can't really see much, unfortunately, but I think it's definitely worth it. So this is only the racing version. There are also like, you know, everyday daily versions of it outside, like I want to call them I guess street versions are probably the best term, right? There's also street versions out there which presumably doesn't have all of this decal work, which would be better for long-term preservation. But I like my racing car, and I like this blue, so I got it and I like it. That's pretty much it. And I'm gonna pause this video for a bit because I have a couple more cars to compare it to. I'll be right back. And hey, using the magic of editing, I'm back already. And since we're talking about touring cars, right, I'm gonna compare it to two other touring cars that I've never showcased on this channel before. I just don't mind one of those days. These are older touring cars, but hey, if any company wants to make a current TCR Giulietta, I'll buy it. But speaking of Giulia or Alfa Romeo, this is a Alfa Romeo 155, right? Yes, 155 V6 Ti, right? In Martini livery. I know I haven't done a video on this, and so it's interesting. Like, these are pretty much the exact same length, but obviously the new car, the Lynk Co, is quite a bit thicker, you can say, a little bit wider. And this is the famous, right, Mercedes famous Mercedes, whatchamacallit. It's been a while. My brain is not working anymore. Oh great, GT doesn't label their cars. What is this called? I know what it is. It just, my brain doesn't comprehend any information anymore. Again, dimensions wise, it's actually even a little bit thinner than the Alpha as well. But lens wise, they look very similar. So I think it's cool putting them together, like very similar four-door racing touring cars. Pretty cool. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and this is a nice pic. Maybe I'll use it as its thumbnail. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.